So one night, there was this old-fashioned library there with these beautiful kind of dome windows, you know, the old Carnegie libraries. And I went in the library to stay warm until 9 o'clock. They closed at 9. And you have to understand that nobody gave me anything. I fought bigger kids every night for the money I'd gotten, and I often lost it till I figured out a secret. And for those of you who have to fight people, the secret is if you hurt something on them, well, they're killing you. If you hurt that one thing over and over, after a while they quit. They get sick of it. Like a rip your ear off. You know, so they have to get it sewed back on and rip that ear off every time they do it. You know. Maybe I'm getting a little too graphic here. Kick them in some part of their body that really hurts. How's that? And anyway, I had no friends. I was never in sports. I tried out for hockey one time. A guy checked me, and I beat the hell out of him. I thought we were fighting. Who knew, you know? And I lit him up, and I had a stick. God, that's more than I usually had, and I messed him up. So, orphan, outcast, parents are drunks, poor student, poor reader, I walk into the library to get warm and wait for the bars to get juiced. And the librarian says, "Can I help you?" Town only had 7,000 people. My father could be found walking the streets with urine running down his legs. So everybody knew who I was, I'm sure. And I was a smart-ass street kid. And I says, "Yeah." Or said, "No, I'm just here to get warm." She said, "Would you like a library card?" And I said, "Yeah." And she gave me a card. And it had my name on it, and it was spelled right, S-E-N. My first book, it's spelled wrong on the cover. And I didn't dare tell them because I was afraid they would not publish it if they had to change the jacket. But she'd spelled my name right. It said Gary Paulsen. God damn, I was somebody. There I was somebody. And then she said, and it had a little metal thing, a little metal embossing number on it, and that was my number. It was 106. And she said, would you like a book? Yeah, what the hell, give me a book. I couldn't even read. And I don't remember what the book was. We lived in this grubby apartment building. It's still there. This is 65 years ago. It's still there. People live in it. I don't know how. But in the basement, there was an old easy chair by the furnace with the spring sticking through and a light bulb that hung from the ceiling with a filament showing. About 900 watts. You get a tan off it. And that's where I stayed. My parents, one time my mother tried to stab me under the kitchen table with a butcher knife. I could not live with my parents. So I went down this basement, and I sit in this easy chair, and I took the book down there, and I tried to read it. And I felt honor-bound to read the damn thing, and I can't remember a word in it. I'd read 3 pages and have to read 2, and then I'd read 10 and have to go back and read 6. And God, it just went on and on for like 5-6 weeks. And my life was in the toilet, and everything went to hell, and I took the book back. And she gave me another book. And over the next 3 or 4 years, well, I flunked everything. I flunked school. They finally just graduated me, get rid of me. All that time, I'd go in, and it was a book in 6 weeks, and a book in 5, a book in 4, a book in 3 weeks, a book in 2 books a week, 3 books a week. And I'd go in, and she'd give me 2 or 3 Zane Grey Westerns or something, and schlep in a Dickens. Everything I've become. I went 203 books in print. Bestsellers, 3 Newbery Honors. Everything I have become, I owe that woman. And she never knew. She didn't live long enough to find out. God.